What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about the comments of former Michigan Wolverine offensive lineman Taylor Lewan. This guy has lost his mind, but I get it. He's supporting his team. I mean, he is a former player for Michigan, a Michigan alumni. So he's supporting his team. He's boosting up his team, even though I think he's going a little overboard when he's comparing Michigan to Alabama. So we know these two teams are going to play in the Rose Bowl for a chance to move on into the national championship game, in which Michigan has made the playoff the past 2 years and lost in the semifinals. Both years, 2021 they lost to Michigan. Last season they lost to TCU. Somehow, I don't know how they found a way to do that. But hey, they did it. It's just in Jim Harbaugh's nature to find a way to lose to lesser teams. But anyway, this guy Taylor Lewan, this guy actually came out and said that he believed Michigan is a better built team, a better, stronger team, a more superior team to Alabama, and has went on as far as to say that Michigan is a better coach team than my Alabama Crimson Tide. You know he done lost his mind now. I mean, Michigan, y'all got Jim Harbaugh roaming the sideline. We got the GOAT, the great one, Nick Saban, roaming the sideline. The greatest college football coach of all time. Jim Harbaugh has never been considered a great college football coach. Come on now. He already caught up in an alleged cheating scandal already, sign stealing and what all this kind of crap. He was suspended at the first of the season for some shit that he did, and then he took a 3-game suspension for this sign stealing scandal or whatever you want to call it. But when it first came out, he said he had no knowledge of it. But then he take a daggone 3-game suspension, so you know he had knowledge of that something was going on, but it'll all come out in the future. So hey, we'll focus on the now. We got to play the Michigan Wolverines, but this guy Taylor Lewan, he done lost his damn mind, and his first mistake is using one game as his sample size. That's what he did. He used the USF game, in which we all know Alabama looked less than mediocre in that game, but he failed to mention that Jalen Milroe didn't play in that game. He failed to mention that. Just like Florida State is a different team than with Jordan Travis, than without Jordan Travis, Alabama is a different team without Jalen Milroe. So, but anyway, he can use that. Why didn't he use none of the games that Jalen Milroe played in? He could have used the Texas game in which we lost. But yet, he wanted to use USF. That's the wrong answer, Mr. Taylor Lewan. This is a totally different team than when they played USF. You can believe that. Totally different team, all right? So, hey, if you want to go by USF, I mean, I tell you what, when you meet Alabama, December or January the 1st, you can believe it's going to be different than any other team that you done played this season. This ain't going to be Nebraska or Rutgers or Purdue, the teams, or Maryland, the teams that you are accustomed to playing. You can believe that. This ain't even going to be a Ohio State or Penn State. This ain't going to be that. It's going to be way worse than that and way tougher. I know you beat those two teams, but guess what? This is one team you won't beat, because this team is different than anything you have faced thus far. You can believe that. But anyway, this guy said Michigan is a top to bottom a superior team to Alabama. They're a better coach. He said, I've watched the film of USF. I've watched some of these games. Let me tell you right now, if you are a Michigan fan, we have nothing to worry about. Michigan is a better put together. They are tougher. They are stronger. And we're going to 34 right up that ass in the Rose Bowl. Well, I'll tell you what, you can try that 34 right You can go left, middle, whatever you want to call. It ain't gonna work. Your offense ain't equipped. They are not equipped to get past or get the best of this Alabama defense. I know you got Blake Corum, one of the best running backs in all of college football, but this Alabama defense is going to stop that run game. They are built to stop the run game. Yeah, a few teams have gashed us in the run every now and then, but guess what? I mean, your quarterback can't do what Auburn quarterbacks did. They can't. Your quarterback ain't built like that. Okay? Basically, you got a Big Ten quarterback. That's what you got. And he's average in the Big Ten. He is nothing to worry about. Okay? Blake Corum is your best bet. And guess what? I guarantee you, Blake Corum, he won't get 100 yards. Not by himself. I don't believe he will. But hey, I'm sure you daggone Michigan fans are going to believe that. But my Alabama Crimson Tide will show you Blake Corum will not reach 100 yards rushing. Won't do it. Now, he might reach 100 all-purpose yards. He got to catch the ball out the backfield or whatever. But far as on the ground, it's not going to happen. Not against this defense. Trust me, this ain't a Big Ten defense. Okay? Hey, it is what it is. All right? So, hey, and guess what? Can your defense stop my quarterback, Jalen Milroe? Can your defense stop my run game? Can your defense stop my passing game? Probably not. I can almost assure you Alabama can put up points on Michigan defense. So I know y'all defense is considered to be pretty good for the Big Ten. But it didn't show once you get in the playoff, your defense disappear. Come on now. Y'all came into 2021 talking all that shit going up against Georgia and the SEC. And what happened? Got your ass tore out the damn frame. And you found a way to lose to TCU last season. So you will make it to the playoff, third season in a row, and get put out in the semifinals, third season in a row. But anyway, it is what it is, man. And then he want to go talk about Michigan defense in the third quarter. Somehow they've only gave up 3 points in the third quarter this season. It's going to take more than one quarter to beat my Alabama Crimson Tide. It's going to take all 4 quarters, and I guarantee you, you can't stick with Alabama for all 4 quarters. Can't do it. Your defense is not Georgia Bulldog defense. Even though Georgia Bulldog defense fell off from last year, I still think their defense is probably better than Michigan's. That's just my opinion. And guess what? My offensive line is going to bully your offensive line all damn night. And my defensive line is going to bully your offensive line all damn night. And I can guarantee you, we are going to get to your quarterback. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. You better hope he lasts the whole daggone game. Because I'm sure your backup probably freaking 3 times worse than your daggone starter. So, Mr. Taylor Lewan, you done put your foot in your mouth. I can tell you that. I can tell you that, man. So he was saying we ain't what we used to be. He said we used to be a dynasty. Basically, that's what he's saying. Saying we ain't that no more. We ain't what we used to be and all of that. But it's all good, baby. We're gonna show you. My Alabama Crimson Tide gonna show you what they is now. I can tell you that. We might not be what we used to be, but we're better than you and your daggone Michigan Wolverines. You can believe that. I don't give a damn that y'all 12-0, 13-0 Big Ten champions. January 1st will be your last game. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Y'all want to sit up here and celebrate and want to call y'all self the baddest team in all the land when you beating up on UNLV and Bowling Green and Rutgers and Indiana and Purdue. Come on, man. Come on, man. You Nebraska 5-7, Minnesota 5-7, Indiana 3-9, Michigan State 4-8, Purdue 4-8, Rutgers 6-6. Those are the teams that y'all beat. Those are the teams that you beat. Yeah, I understand you beat Penn State who 10-2 and Ohio State 11-1. Basically, in the regular season, you ain't have but a 2-game schedule. That's what you had. And that exactly Michigan and Penn State. Maryland garbage, they 7-5. Freaking who else? Bowling, well, I mentioned Bowling Green, which was 7-5. That's all you had. Then you went into your daggone Big Ten championship game against freaking Iowa. Iowa ain't got no type of damn offense. They was winning games off defense. So you played a team that only could play ball on one side. You played a half a team. I'll put it that way. So Michigan, keep on thinking, or Taylor Lewan, you keep on thinking that you Michigan fans ain't got nothing to worry about. Keep thinking that. Don't worry. Take it from me. Don't worry, because you're going to get your ass beat. No matter how you look at it. You can bring up UCF, USF, you can bring up Texas A&M, Arkansas, Ole Miss, whoever you want to bring up that we play. All those teams that you can bring up, hell, they can beat Rutgers and Bowling Green and Indiana. Shit, USF can beat Indiana, Purdue, Michigan State. They can beat all those teams. Yeah, don't forget you got East Carolina on that list who is 2-10 right now. USF can beat them. So, but you keep using USF as your sample size. In the great one, Nick Saban and my Alabama Crimson Tide going to come to the Rose Bowl, handle business, take care of y'all, beat the brakes off you, and I can guarantee you, I bet my last damn dollar that my Alabama Crimson Tide beat y'all Michigan Wolverines by double digits. We'll have no issue with y'all. It just bees that way. Michigan, like I say about Miami, Michigan is living off the reputation of the past Michigan Wolverines. Back in the dang on 80s. That's what y'all living off of. Because it's been a long damn time since y'all won any damn thing. And the last time you beat my Alabama Crimson Tide, Tom Brady was your quarterback. Well, at least in that bowl game, Tom Brady was the quarterback. And you know how long that been. So come on now, baby. Come on now. So it is what it is, man. But Taylor Lewan, keep supporting your Michigan Wolverines. It's just you going overboard. One thing you do not want to do is talk shit about my Alabama Crimson Tide before you play them. That's the last thing you should want to do. But it is what it is. My Alabama Crimson Tide is going to whoop y'all ass. Just like they did everybody else. That's all. So, hey, it is what it is. But keep supporting your team. And I'm going to keep supporting mine. But the difference is, I'm going to come out on the winning side. Roll damn